How do I even still have this thing in here after this long? Play that intro.
Maybe I'm a misfit, maybe I'm a no one. Push me to the dirt, yeah, the one you always spit on. I am not a worthless, I don't deserve that. Now I will take this one.
Okay, I do still have this in here, but I've actually added a couple items to it. And those few items are actually DVDs and Blu-rays. This one, it's not really that big a deal. I'm going to take it to Second and Charles, get about $2 for it. RoboCop, the remake. Office Space, $1, y'all. Dollar Tree. Go check those things out. Cop and a Half, New Recruit. It's going to be a stupid kids movie that I have a feeling the wife is going to love. And I'm just going to cringe over. So, yeah. And something a sequel to Ragamuffin. I don't know. But, Goosebumps. Goosebumps. I got Goosebumps movies. The Headless Ghost, The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight, Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns. Attack of the Mutant, The Blob That Ate Everything, and Great Worms. Oh, Go Eat Worms. What am I thinking Great Worms for? I don't know. Whatever. Go eat worms, though. Sounds like I was telling y'all to go eat worms. You know, today's Monday for me. I don't know when I'm going to have this uploaded. Knowing me, it's probably going to be 2-3 days later. And it's going to end up being an upload date of like Wednesday or Thursday. Because I got like 2-3 other videos to actually still put together and then edit down as well. But yeah, today's Monday and Mondays are always terrible for me. So I'm going to watch Tangled. I ain't watched it probably in a good week. Yeah, a good week or so. I need to start getting more into this. With Amphibia ending very, very soon. Granted, I'm not going to be able to watch all of Amphibia like right now. I still got like, I don't know how, as of right now, I've got like 6-7 episodes to still watch. I can't remember. But as soon as that ends, then we're going to have Infinity Train start, and Cartoon Network is going to be doing a 5-episode bomb on us. Granted, I'm hoping they don't finish it off with like doing the whole season like Amphibia did. Cartoon Network, they don't really do that too often, so I'm pretty safe on that one. And then after that, we could jump into like Dragon Prince and Tangled a little bit more, especially with My Little Pony being on hiatus. Granted, yeah, I can still do some comic dubs and stuff for them, but that's not going to be that difficult, because I could just throw that together, throw it out there to y'all. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say. Oh, wait, I got the whiteboard. What am I thinking? Take chances, make mistakes, get messy, Miss Frizzle. My little, was I about to say My Little School Bus? Man, it's been a terrible day. Today has been utterly terrible for me. Magic School Bus, Miss Frizzle. So, yeah, it's been a terrible day. Let's get this day better. I used to use Star vs. Forces of Evil as something to make my days better. But, you know, hey, we still got the goofiness, silliness, naiveness, and a whole bunch of othernesses within Rapunzel. So, hopefully, we'll have a really good episode, and we'll see how things go. Let's get set up. I'm set up. 3, 2, 1, and play. Skip. Okay, what do we got going on here? We're starting with the kingdom right away with somebody's running around rooftops. Oh, it's been so long, I don't even remember the name of the title of this episode.
Okay, boys. Let's get to work.
You want strength and security? Here's what you do. Lion statues. Oh, better yet, turn the archway into a giant lion's mouth. No, wait. Let's do the whole lion.
Thank you, Eugene. I'll take those suggestions under advisement.
Teamwork. Up high. Your Majesty.
Really?
You know, Blondie, you might want to start coming up with lion designs for that archway. I think that idea got some real traction with your dad.
I'm sure the king loved your idea.
Oh no, he does think I'm an wit.
Okay, so
This changes everything.
I think
cannot
where we're going with this
have a
episode is a
father-in-law who doesn't
Eugene
take me
episode
seriously.
again
Why not?
about
No one else takes you seriously.
Rapunzel's dad
Eugene, my dad
thinking
thinks
he's a
very highly
nitwit
of you.
or an idiot or whatever you want to say.
There are times you could be a bit more selective about the kinds of things you suggest to him. He is the king, after all. Equus? As in the kingdom next door, Equus? I can't imagine any intelligent person finding this funny.
Oh, Eugene. No. Not with the king.
Manages to thoroughly embarrass your father. I can hear you, Captain. And yes, I am embarrassed. Embarrassed for him, really. The very idea.
Are we getting character development with the king this episode?
Infantile boobery.
I still don't get it.
I'll explain later.
You mean the seal of Equus? But, Your Majesty, the castle of Equus is impenetrable. In fact, only one man has ever successfully infiltrated its defenses. And he...
Eugene.
You guys talking about me? Blondie,
Okay.
great. Your dad just
So,
asked me
we
to
get
steal
a
the royal seal of Equus
Eugene
Stealing from Equus?
and Rapunzel's dad
Doesn't
episode.
sound like a great idea. Did you know
This
that they
might
have
be
over
interesting.
1,000 guards on duty at any given time?
for it. Yeah, I know, but don't you see?
Prizes.
Sorry, Blondie, but I've assessed the situation, and this is a one-man job. Luckily, Flynn Rider does his best work alone.
Didn't
Let's
we
go,
just have an
partner.
episode
Wait, I'm
where
sorry,
you
you wanna
said
come with me?
Flynn
Of course
Rider?
I'm coming with you. You think I'm
It's
in
not the
habit
way
of
to
dressing
go.
Like this? Though this new dashing
Whatever,
winter
we
suit
got
I
the
have
king.
made is quite
Cool.
slimming. I must witness Trevor's humiliation firsthand.
Oh. So, Your Majesty, I've drawn up this
He's
map based
not
upon
even
the
there.
way I got into Castle Equus before to show you how this is done.
The battery's behind. Yeah.
All we need to do is borrow a couple of uniforms and waltz right through the front door. Eh?
We're not doing that.
The Northeast Tower. The heavily guarded and possibly fortified Northeast Tower.
No one will expect it.
I'm wondering about the king right now, if he's mentally
What's so
sane.
fun about pranks anyway?
Hmm.
Mostly the look on the other person's face when they realize what's happening.
You need to get somebody to expect one thing and then do something unexpected instead. It's basically entertainment for morons.
Huh. I got a train in the background.
Unexpected, eh?
What are you gonna do to Pascal?
By the time he wakes up, he'll be so well rested, he won't even know what hit him. I can't wait to see the look on his face.
I love
Unexpected.
Tangled.
But not clever.
Yes! There. See? Easy. Eugene, I thought I said the guard uniforms were unnecessary. Come on.
Oh goodness. Eugene is going to end up covering
yeah, no,
for
don't
you
mind
the
me. I'm
whole
just gonna stay
time.
with this for a little bit.
Is that a never-ending carrot, dude?
Oh, quiet, Eugene. They didn't spot me. Aha! Let's move out.
You love Rapunzel. You love Rapunzel. You love Rapunzel.
Gotcha!
What are you screaming for?
Ha! I just polished all of these weapons before you could. You should see the look on your face. You've just been pranked. Or as it's soon to be called, Rapunzeled.
That is actually pretty good. He is a little
clever.
devastated.
But not funny.
I find it funny.
Sweet revenge.
It's a seal.
It's a seal.
Indeed. The royal seal of Equus.
It's a seal. Seal, not a royal
I'm with you,
seal.
It
Eugene.
is a seal owned by a king, thus a royal seal.
Oh my goodness. How are y'all supposed to carry that out of there?
Got to be
Okay, I think y'all landed on them. Oh, no you didn't. Never mind. There's plenty more.
Hey, you guys.
Take you seriously.
Yeah, and I was getting frustrated when I wasn't able to do that. I know, it was dumb.
You know, there are many things I fail to take seriously. Eugene, son, you brought my daughter home to me after 18 long years.
Oh.
If there's one man in the whole world I take very seriously, it's you.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Your Majesty. Can I ask
That's
then, why
really
didn't you listen to
pivotal
my
right there,
ideas?
yeah.
You know, I suppose sometimes I let good ones slip through the cracks.
The stench of your own defeat.
Trevor's right.
Oh, come on, you don't smell that bad. Plus, it's mostly seal.
I meant I deserve to wear nothing but a jester's hat.
I'm getting us out of here. The question is, are you willing to try it my way?
Well, there we go. 2 episodes in a row with Eugene, but I'm cool with it. We definitely need this between him and the king. Oh, Rapunzel! You have got the right idea for pranks.
Gotcha! You should see the look on your face.
Oh, yes. He's just like a little puppy dog.
Did you see the look on his face? He expected 1 apple, but then he got a whole bunch.
Oh, yes. We wanted to pull some sort of prank so that all this wouldn't be in vain.
Really? And what were you going to do in there, pray tell?
Well, I thought it'd be funny to slip into the library and rearrange the periodicals. Historians hate that.
That is the
That would be
worst
funny.
idea for a prank
But
I have ever
still.
heard. And in true Coronan fashion, you would have failed again. That's the real door to the library. You see.
Oh yeah, they got the blueprints
Forgot
for
about your
the
old top-notch
trapdoor.
security for a second, didn't ya?
Well played, Eugene. Very well played. Up high.
Yeah, let me up, Frederick.
Oh my.
Rapunzel.
Gotcha, Dad! Oh, man! You should
Oh,
see the
goodness.
look on your face right now.
Well, I suppose it's fine. As long as you girls repaint the archway.
You didn't think it through. We both still have to repaint the archway by nightfall, remember?
Sorry, but I've got princess duties to attend to.
Oh.
Looks like you're gonna have to do it all by yourself.
Now there's
Still
the
believe I didn't
end
think it
prank.
through?
She thought that one through.
Well played, Raps. Very well played.
Oh, Corona rules. Oh, he put him in the center of town. Okay, cool. And he freed the seal. Nice. Okay. Well, this was a good, fun little episode. It kind of brightens up my evening, and, well, it's like 10 after 9 now. But it definitely brightens up my evening. We get a Eugene episode with a King episode, and they have a really good bonding moment. I could feel lots of feels in the moment where the King is looking at Eugene, and I'm trying not to say Flynn Rider, by the way. And that was one thing that did bug me a little, was Eugene was, in the last episode, said something about Flynn Rider, you know, you don't need him, blah, blah, blah. And then this episode, he's like, that's not the Flynn Rider way. That's neither here nor there. But, yeah, there was that one moment that made this episode, even if the rest of the episode wasn't no good, the one moment where the King is looking at Eugene and saying, look, when you brought my daughter home, after 18 years of missing her, I trust you, and or something along the lines of, you know, hey, I got the utmost respect for you, don't worry, type thing. And granted, yes, that's not a, you know, exact quote, but yeah, that's a very, very key moment of character development between them two. This is the most we've had from the King so far, and I think I remember last episode, I said I wanted something to do with the king. And I got something with the king, and, you know, this is the most we've had. And what we are getting from him right now is he's stern and very, you know, he's upright and stern and always focused on something. But yet he also has this other side to him that's kind of not so straight-laced, and he's a little bit extra goofy, and he just wants to get kind of even. He has this rivalry with someone. He's stern and straight-laced at the same time as being goofy and just willy-nilly, I guess is a good word for it. So, I mean, the king is kind of a mixed bag there for me. I don't know. He's an enigma, I guess is the word I'm looking for, because he's... I don't know whether or not to take him serious, or whether or not he's just goofy, or maybe this is where Rapunzel gets a lot of her stuff from, is from her dad, because she's very naive, and he's a little naive as well. Yeah, I mean, I like the episode, and then there's also Rapunzel in this episode. She's just kind of trying to get some people, and of course we get the polishing. I don't know why the knight was like so freaked out. I mean, she polished all the weapons before he can get to it. She did his job. Granted, yeah, that's not the kind of prank you normally do, but hey, for Rapunzel, it's funny. I love her naiveness. I love her. I just love every little thing about her. She's so innocent to a fault that it's eventually going to catch up with her. So, I don't know. Other than that, though, yeah, we had a truck over here. It passed us by, and it backed up over there, and all that good stuff. It made a little bit of noise. We had a train in the background at one point. I don't even remember there being a train at this location, but I guess there is. So, other than that, what's y'all's thoughts? Because I think I ran out of thoughts for this episode. I think this is episode like 7 or something. I can't even remember. So, before long, we'll actually be halfway through with the first season, and hopefully we'll catch up and, you know, be there with all the rest of the seasons. Well, if I know Disney well enough, they'll do a 3rd season, and that's it. So, yeah, leave y'all's thoughts down below. I'm out of ideas of what to say from here, so it's up to y'all now. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says...
And I like you as you are, I do.